Just down the street, police and fire crews rushed through the scene where a car drove right into a post office. Our Anita Blanton live on Battlefield Boulevard. Anita, what's happening?
Well, there has been a lot of activity out here so far since we've been out here, Don. If you look right here behind me, we're actually right next door to where that incident took place this morning. That's the Studio Suites for Less, and I'm standing in front of the post office where that car went inside. You saw about 15 minutes ago live right here on our air that white Honda being towed away from here, and you can still see people kind of cleaning up from the damage left behind. Now, we know that about 8 a.m. this morning, if we can look at some of the video from earlier today, a driver attempting to park drove in instead. I just spoke moments ago with the family members off camera of the woman who drove in. They say she's an 80-year-old woman. She's at Chesapeake General doing okay. When she drove in, she also hit another woman who was walking in at that point in time, and she's said to be doing all right as well, non-life-threatening injuries. Now, I'm joined here by MJ Romano with the U.S. Postal Inspector Police. If we can come back out here live, and MJ, will you tell us about what's been going on since that incident took place this morning?
Sure. Well, since we got the call, postal inspectors have responded, and our primary concern was life safety and building security to make sure that nothing load-bearing was struck and that the facility is in good shape, and it looks like it is. We have a contractor on scene right now that's currently, working through the process, cleaning up some of the mess that's inside, but we're looking to get this post office online as soon as possible.
Okay, and what should customers know? We've seen a steady stream of people coming over, not being able to go inside and wondering what do they do?
Sure. The post office boxes outside, the collection boxes out front here will still be serviced. People are not permitted to come in and get their P.O. Box mail at this time. If anyone's looking for retail services, they could go to the nearby Great Bridge Post Office, approximately 6 miles away, or the Indian River Post Office, approximately 4 miles away.
When do you think this might be back open?
We're hoping to be able to restore services as soon as tomorrow. We're currently setting up the wall right now to make it so that people can access their post office box. People have been coming to us asking how soon they could get in there, so we're hoping within 24 hours that we will have this post office, operational again.
And do you know anything, just by chance, there were several people who said this has happened a couple of times here before. Do you know anything about that?
I know we've gotten reports that this has happened several occasions before, and some of the contractors here remember that this facility has had this happen before, but I'm not 100% sure on the facts on those.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. MJ Romano with the U.S. Postal Inspector Police for joining us for a few minutes to update us on what customers need to know. As we said, we've seen a lot of people coming out here. They still have work to do here, but they are hoping, as he said, to have this back open by tomorrow. Now, in the meantime, I do want to let you know that police right now aren't releasing the names of the people who were involved in this, but they are saying that they're still working to figure out whether any charges will be filed. We'll continue to follow this and update you on any new information that comes in, starting with Wavy News 10 at 4 p.m. when I see you then. For now in Chesapeake, Anita Blanton, 10 on your side.